Hi, I'm Patrick McLennan with all the drama from the Christmas Eve soaps. Flat on your back with a ventilator tube coming out of your mouth isn't the best position to be in with an angry Janine hovering over you. But Ryan is defenceless as she contemplates completing her work. Until that is, Pat finds her and Janine breaks down, unable to do it. She confesses to Ryan what she was about to do, but instead of reporting her for attempted murder, he rather oddly tells her he loves her, but needs some space. As soon as he's able, however, Ryan heads for Stacey's side and tells her he loves her. Lauren thinks Max is jealous after he sees Ryan kiss Stacey, and when she sees him leaving Stacey, she decides to give the compromising phone to Janine. Max finds out what she's done and races to retrieve it, but Janine catches him and heads to the pub and plays the recording. Stacey's horrified. Meanwhile, Peter Beale's looking the likely suspect for pushing Glenda down the stairs when he warns her to stay away from his dad. Phil later organises a party, knowing how awkward it will be for Ian and Glenda, then smugly asks Peter to explain to everyone why he shoved her. Peter panics, runs out, and is so furious at his father for letting him take the rap that he packs a bag and leaves. But did he really do it? Next, it's Weatherfield. Oh dear, as if the street hasn't had enough tragedy, Tracy Barlow is back, just in time for the memorial service. Tracy's out on bail awaiting retrial after the original forensics expert has been discredited. And before you know it, the fur's flying when she forces her way into McDonald's and tells him she's spending Christmas with Amy whether they like it or not. Meanwhile, there's another funeral service, slightly awkward for one local who carries a dark secret about what really happened to the victim. Another family can only pray as a chaplain performs a blessing for a gravely ill child, while yet another goes into meltdown and a parent is thrown out of the family home. There are more recriminations and a post-match analysis in the England football dressing room, and the mood continues at the McDonald's as Steve accuses Becky of stealing from the corner shop and threatens her with the police. He orders her to leave, but she wails that he would have done the same to save Amy from a terrible life. And how can he argue with that? Finally, we're in the Dales. It's not every day that a girl gets presented with a stunning diamond ring by a handsome fella down on one knee, especially not when she's about to humiliate him. But Chaz is showing true signs of caving in, though Charity reminds her of just what he's done to her. Thanks, cuz. Later, a little flustered, she slips away from a Hindu when she notices Carl smiling at her at the bar. And when Kane sees him talking to Eve, he gives him a right-hander he won't forget. But Charity breaks up the fracas and confides in Kane exactly what her cousin is planning. Will she really go through with it though? She struggles to resist Carl later in the week and winds up in bed with him. Well, they do say that revenge is sweet. Little Jacob is still missing, and it all gets very messy when Justin reveals he's the boy's real father, and the truth about him and Layla is revealed. But they can sort that out later. First there's the little boy to find, and Justin and David track him down to a derelict house, where David bravely rescues him from the ruins. But will Layla rescue her relationship with David? The jury's out on that one.